So our mission is to help research translating data into actionable knowledge. We primarily focus on 3 key areas: data analysis support, resource development, and the training.
Most of the lab scientists aren't trained to do in-depth command line computational type of tasks, and so they bring that to us to kind of crunch the data and bring it down to something that they can interpret with their expertise in whatever their disease area or scientific niche is.
Our research development is primarily driven by our data analysis support. In return, this development actually enhances our analysis capabilities.
They don't just tell you how to do something or give you a script and say, here, you can run this. They're really willing to help you learn and help you figure out how to approach the questions that you want to ask.
The bioinformatics group here, they're partners with us. They're scientific partners with us. They're collaborators. They empower many of the things that we do.
We have people embedded in each research group. So if the group already have existing bioinformaticians support them, they usually talk to the person as a point of contact for bioinformatics question.
So for example, I'm embedded with Paul Wade's lab. I've been working with them for over 10 years now. I think he pretty much considers me part of their lab, even though I'm not. I go to their group meetings, talk about their data with them, suggest ideas for their data. Since I've worked with them for more than a decade now, I have a pretty good idea of what the lab's interested in.
We develop personal one-on-one relationships with a scientist in the Integrated Bioinformatics work group that knows our science. They know what we do, they know our approaches, they know the kind of questions that we're interested in addressing.
I can suggest things that outside of their expertise area of ways that they can incorporate bioinformatics analysis into their working projects. Sometimes they might ask for something that's outside of a person's expertise, in which case they bring it back to our larger group and we can talk about who's done something like that before, who has more experience with that kind of data or that type of analysis.
We are blessed to have the model that we have here at NIEHS in terms of support around bioinformatics.
We have courses and workshops that are geared towards specific topics that are important to the biologists. So we teach them the concepts, the statistical concepts behind the pathway analysis and some of the individual tools that are used during this analysis. Another type of training we do is individualized. There are some individuals who have the desire to learn how to do the types of analyses we do themselves, which makes them entirely independent.
I came in to NIEHS with basically zero bioinformatics experience. I've learned how to be really self-sufficient with my bioinformatics data analysis while still knowing that they're always there to help me. And it's been a real motivator and a real push in the right direction for my career.
They train people in my group to do computational analysis of their own data. They help us with design of experiments. They help us with reducing the data to something that we can think about as a scientist. They help us with interpretation. They prepare data for release to public repositories, and they help us write the paper.
At the start of a new project, we like to sit down with the lab scientists and have them describe the experiment that they're planning and what they're hoping to learn from it.
What we do for them is the analysis of this data, usually using a variety of computational programs that are specialized for whatever experiment they're doing.
Each year, our group actually support about more than 100 projects and contribute to more than 30 publications.
We try to keep up with the trends that are going on in bioinformatics. That both helps us stay current and it helps the researchers who are wanting to do these types of analysis. So we're continually learning how to do new types of analyses.
They amplify what you can do as a principal investigator. I can't think of how much poorer our scientific lives would be without them.
If we didn't have an integrative bioinformatics group here, my work would be much slower and much more difficult.
It's a really fun job. The labs have so many different research interests that no two projects are the same. There's always something new to learn, something new to incorporate into an analysis, and it's never the same thing twice.